All right, guys, so the first 6 lures, that challenge is over. So I'll show you guys real quick what we got. We got the nice box, and all we got, unfortunately for me, is the Rip and Wrap. Then we have the naughty box here. We got the Kitex. We have the Kofi perch, the Zimpstern. So that means a cinnamon star. That's the color there. You got the crawbaits, and then you got the chatterbait. And what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna open up all these at once this time. Instead of doing it day by day, I'm gonna open all these at once. So starting with the 7th, and I'm gonna go ahead and throw all these straight into the naughty box. So if I can get this out. So we got 7 here. Let's see what we got inside. Let's see if I can open this. Okay, so we have a Power Tail 10 gram, just a little, looks like a little jerk bait. So that's 7. Here's 8. There's 8. Let's see what we got in here. Another little jerk bait. 6 grams sinking. Okay, never seen this. But anyways, that guy's also going to go into the naughty box. So that was 8. Now we need 9. 9 is up here. Let's see, we got 9. What's this? Some drunk baits, some Glühwein Gustav, these red UV drunk baits into the naughty box. So far we've got the jerk bait, the other little paddle tail jerk bait, and some jigs. So that was 9. Now we need 10. Let's see where 10 is. 10 is down here. We got 10. Oh, it's a box. In a box. Let's open this up. Oh, it's a UV light, it looks like. Okay, so UV light. That's gonna go in there. That's just gonna be your guys's. I mean, I can't catch a fish with that, so I'll just give that to you. So that was 10. Now we need 11. Let's see what we got in 11. Oh, okay. Some, what are these 10-centimeter monkey lures? What color? Electric Rudolph. Those look nice. Those look like they'd be good on some Xander. That was 11, and then what we got 12 left. So this is number 12. This will be the last one for the second part. If I can open this up real quick. This is a drama. Oh, some terminal tackle, some snaps. All right, those will go in the naughty box. Those will be yours. So now we have monkey lures, drunk bait, this little paddle tail jerk bait, an actual jerk bait, and flashlight. So that's the second iteration. I have 1, 2, 3. I got 4 lures that I actually catch fish with. So out of those 4 lures, let's see if I can get something. Let's see if I can throw them into the naughty box. So we'll see what happens. I'm hoping I'm a little bit more successful this time than I was last time. So let's get it. All right, guys, good morning on a very foggy morning. So after getting my butt whooped on the first set of advent calendar lures, I have decided to bust out the kayak, come to one of my favorite, well, that was bad, come to one of my favorite pike lakes, pike/perch lakes, and give it a whirl. I'm gonna be out here all day, but I'm gonna spend the first part of the day fishing with the lures, and then I'm planning on making a second video where I spend the second part of the day just fishing with any lures I got in my tackle box and trying to catch a big 40+ inch pike. So that's what we're gonna do to get started. I know The first part of the challenge did not go in my favor. However, I plan on making a little bit of a redemption run here on the second part. So if you guys made out good on the first one, I'm planning on making out good on the second one, and then we'll go from there. So hope you guys are ready to see some fish. Let's get it. So guys, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to find some fish on the sonar. But while I'm doing that, I'm actually going to troll this lure from the advents calendar. This will be the first lure I try to get one on. And all I'm gonna do is chuck it back, let it swim as I troll around here looking for some structure to cast to, and hopefully I can get lucky and get a fish on it. I know it's kind of lame to just sit here and pedal and try to get a fish on that challenge lure, but you guys whooped my butt last time, so I got to make some stuff happen. And I think trolling is not a bad way to A, find some structure, find some fish, and B, I got a bait in the water, so maybe I can get a fish while I'm doing that. So that's the plan right now, and hopefully I can get something. Fish guys, on the drunk bait. Guys, fish on the drunk bait while trolling. There's a pike. Pike. Oh, big perch. Huge perch. Huge perch. Huge perch. Huge perch. Huge perch. Ooh. Ooh. Ooh, guys. Guys. Giant perch. Giant freaking perch. Giant perch. Oh. On that drunk bait while trolling. Guess what, guys? That drunk bait's staying with me, and I got a football perch. I'm talking a giant perch. Oh yeah. Ooh, that's a nice one. Ooh, that's a nice perch. Nice. So guys, the drunk bait is staying with me. Guys, check out that perch. That's a big perch. Get a measurement. So we got 38 centimeters. And I mean, that thing is thick. That thing is thick. That is a thick, fat, healthy perch. Guys, there's one lure down on the challenge. Nice fish. Real nice fish. And again, we can't keep the fish out here. I should say this now. We can't keep the fish out here because this is protected water. And the fish out here are protected. Kick off. There goes that big mama perch. So guys, the drunk bait is safe with me. And again, I caught it right there on that drunk bait. Got it right there on that drunk bait. So this one can come off. This one goes into the nice box. I'll just put it here for now. That one's in the nice box. Next, I'm probably gonna throw on that monkey lure. That's probably what I'll throw on next. Let's see if I can get another one trolling, another pike or something. Then I'm gonna throw on one of these, the monkey lures. Now that the drunk bait is safe, take one of these out. These look nice. I'm pretty confident I can catch a fish on one of these guys. 10 centimeter, good color. So guys, now I got my drunk bait on there. Fish on the monkey lure, on the advent lure. And it's a good one. think it's a pike. Oh, it might be a nice perch the way it's fighting. Guys, another fish on the Advent Challenge lure. Is it still on? Is it swimming right at me? Might be another perch. It's a little pike. It's a little pike. That's all right, still counts. All right, there it is, guys. It looks like my luck has changed a little bit, and now I'm catching some fish. I'm putting some lures away in the nice box. Oh, he's choked that thing. I'm about to retie that leader, but that's all right. So now the monkey lure is also safe. A little small pike, nothing too big, but that's the second lure I have secured, guys. So I'm gonna throw this guy back. So now the monkey lure is gonna go into the nice box. This guy can come off, and I'm just gonna throw him right here for now. So guys, I just caught that pike on that monkey lure, and what I always recommend doing is if you're fishing for pike, I mean, you guys probably already know this, but that line is damaged there, so I'm gonna have to go ahead and cut that and retie, because you don't want, it's not worth it, man. You get it hook into a big fish and then just being lazy, taking the 5 minutes it takes to do it. All right, guys, so I retied. Camera was acting funky, but I retied. Now I have the ultralight, and I'm actually gonna try trolling with this little bait. This is the other one from the Advent calendar. And I'm actually gonna try trolling with this and see if I can get a little perch or something on it, maybe a pike. And I actually, believe it or not, I got a leader on my ultralight, which I never do. Fish, guys, on the jerkbait. Pike on the jerkbait, guys. Pike on the jerkbait, guys. See if I can get him. See if I can land him. On the ultralight, too. And guys, this could be the third lure that goes in the nice box today. If I can get this guy, if I can land him. Nice. Nice. Guys, I'm giving quite the haul today. Look at this. He took that jerkbait. Check it out. On that jerkbait, he choked it too. Actually saw him roll on it. So, there's number 3. Bleeding a little bit, but that's all right. Fish number 3 on the Advent calendar lures, and he's gone. So now, believe it or not, I've only got 1 lure left from the Advents after catching that one. So this one will go into the nice box. Guys, you won't believe this. I stopped to take a leak, and I had my ultralight rod in the rod holder, and I somehow knocked it into the water. I caught a fish. I got a good fish too. I just hooked into a good pike. Guys, I just hooked into a real good pike. I was actually, this is insane. Just hooked into a real good pike. Well guys, this is quite the turn of events that has just happened. So I lost my ultralight rod. I casted my heavy jig in there to try to see if I could feel it on the bottom and snag it on the bottom, and I actually caught pike doing that, which is insane. So a pretty fat pike too at that. I don't want to lose another rod, but that's a fat pike. Strong, fat, strong pike. That's insane. I was literally just casting and dragging it on the bottom to see if I could snag that rod, that ultralight rod that I just dropped, that I just lost. And I ended up hooking into this pike on accident. Not a bad pike either. Pretty thick. It's a solid pike. I'm gonna let that go. That's insane. And now I need to go back to what I was doing. So anyways, I was taking a leak, going to the bathroom, and I must have, without realizing it, knocked my rod over. It was sitting in the rod holder, and I must have knocked it over or something. It fell in the water. I didn't even see it till I went to go grab it, and it's gone. So now I'm just trying to drag this lure on the bottom and see if I can. Oh, guys, I found the rod. Guys, I found it. It's sitting right there. Guys, I found the rod. Man. So I'm assuming it got stuck. The lure got stuck on a piece of grass. Nope, it just straight fell in. So there it is. Like I said, it fell in while I was taking a leak, I guess, because it was there 1 minute and it was gone the next. So I'm just happy I got it back, and I didn't lose the lure for you guys. Also glad, obviously, I didn't lose my ultralight setup. I do have another one, but I prefer not to be dropping them in the lake. Was it? Yeah. What's that? Fish, big one. Big fish. Big fish. What's that? Thick, real fat, probably 80, 85, but fat. Get your dunk. Guys, big fish on that big bait, on that big fish lure I was telling you about. Big fish. Whew, boy, that's a big one. Fat one. Big old fat one. I think about 90 centimeters, about 34 inches or so. Thing. One more time for the camera, and then I gotta let it go. Look at that beast. Big fish. I'm trying to get her out of the net. She's hung up. And there she goes. Kicked off. Guys, so got the kayak packed up. I just wanted to try one last spot with the last lure of this this advent calendar session. So I got this little guy right here. I got this little tiny creek, and I just want to see if I can get a fish on this this lure real quick. We don't have a lot of time left, but before dark. But I think I might be able to get a fish here. I don't know. And then I would get all of the lures for this challenge. Hopefully I don't get hung up and lose it. That would be a problem. The problem is this lure is pretty heavy. And it might be a little too heavy for this spot. No action so far. Nothing on this side. See if I can get down this little hill real quick. Alright. Let's see if I can get, there's trout in here too. I don't think I'm gonna get anything here, guys. Well, guys, that is going to end it. This one is going into the, this one will stay in the naughty box. That's gonna end it for me in this challenge. For the second part. All right, guys, so I'm pulling out of the black site, I guess it is, you could say. I'm not allowed to say where I'm gonna fish today. Not out of fear, again, that you guys are gonna go fish there, but because I'm just not allowed. At this place, it's only catch and release. The fish are unfit for human consumption, so you have to let everything go. So if anybody has an issue with catch and release, hey, those are the rules. Take them up with the person that implemented them. So, the Naughty and Nice Challenge. So, just to recap, I caught a fish on the red drunk bait. I caught the big perch on there. That's going in the nice box. I caught a small pike on the monkey lure. That's going in the nice box. I caught another small pike on the little mini jerk bait. That goes in the nice box. So I made out better this time. At least I caught more fish. Stuff's going in the nice box, which I like. That little weird paddle-tailed jerkbait thing, that stays in the naughty box. I didn't catch anything on that. And then the UV flashlight, that's going to stay in the naughty box, and so are those snaps. Any terminal tackle, I told you guys I keep in the naughty box. So that's it. I'll see you guys on the next iteration, the next 6 lures. Go ahead and like, go and subscribe if you have not. And again, one of the subscribers is going to get everything at the end of this. The end of December, one of the subscribers is going to get everything that's in the naughty box. So we're halfway done, and right now you guys have, I don't know, 4 or 5, maybe 6 lures in there. So somebody's gonna end up with some new gear, and I'm gonna keep whatever goes in the nice box. So I'll see you guys next time, and let's get it.